Hi, my name is Loni Tran, and I'm an exotic nails owner and a businesswoman. I immigrated from Vietnam, and this is my story.
I ain't that chick.
It's about self-empowerment. It's about self-awareness. It's about self-respect.
Now, you are the owner of Exotic Nails. Now, how long have you been in business?
Oh boy, I've been in business since 1987.
Wow,
I
that's
started the first nail salon in the mall, not in New Jersey, but first nail salon in the mall. It was an experiment, actually.
Okay.
They want to see if we can make it in the mall. So they gave me a tiny little space out of nowhere, and I thought I wasn't going to make it, but it was a chance being in the mall because my aunt who traveled here first, who started the nail business, was in the mall, and I saw how successful she was. And my mother always say, you can do it when you grow up.
Yes, and you've done it. You've done it. Now, was it scary to say, you know what, I'm going to approach the people in the corporate office at the mall and suggest this idea?
I was very nervous. I didn't know how they react because I was only 26 years old.
You go, Mommy. You give me a high five. Good you go, girl.
I was 26. I took a chance. I had no idea what I was doing. They asked me to send a business proposal. I didn't even know how to make one.
So where did you learn all that?
I was just asking questions, believe it or not, through my customers. How do you do a business proposal? I was actually working for somebody in Michigan, and I was working in the mall as well.
Wow.
And I asked him how to write a business proposal. Actually, the man didn't really want to show me how.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just kind of wrote a letter. I don't know if I did good, but at the end I found out I didn't do that well. But they took a chance because I sent in pictures of our nail arts, the works, the salon I was working in, and I was explaining how I can bring people back to the mall every 2 weeks, and if he just give me a chance, I will show it to him. And it was a blessing that he fought with the corporate, and
They fought for you.
They gave me a chance. It was a little experiment. It was a space that they couldn't rent out anyway.
Okay. And you took it and made it into a gold mine.
I also started out a nail school in Montreal, Canada, which is the first nail school ever there.
Wow.
And then we started a beauty supply next to the school, and just motivating people to have jobs.
Had you ever been to Canada before?
I have relatives, and I just visit them, but never lived there before. But after 9/11, we decided to move our family to Canada, and we thought, okay, there's no nail school here, there's barely any nail salon.
Wow.
Should I go and open a nail salon? But where would I get employees?
Right.
So let's start a nail school. So when I researched, I found out there's only beauty school, which for hair, but they barely do nails.
Now, how did you get the employees?
Through my nail school. So from the nail school, and I got the employees after they were done, and I put them in my nail school.
Now, did you ever worry about funding to start it? Because in order to start as nail school, you have to, I'm sure, pay. And did you ever worry about the funding part of it?
Yes, the funding is always
An issue.
You really have to sit down and estimate, and of course you start small first, and then you work your way, and there's always a way out, and there's always a door for you.
Loni, you're a trailblazer. You know, you just go and you do it. And my desire is that some young girl or some young woman or even some older woman would see your video and they would hear your story and they would say, you know what, if she can do it, I can do it. Regardless of the age and regardless of the circumstance, I think if there's a desire in your heart, you can always start from wherever you are and make something happen.
Yes,
Wow.
I truly believe that if you really have a dream and a goal, just get out there and do it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Give me a high five, Loni. You, my girl. You know what I love about your story is that you didn't have all the experience. I mean, yes, you worked with your family, but you didn't know how to write a business proposal. But you stepped out on faith at 26 years old. And a lot of 26-year-olds are still at home living with their parents, and that's fine. But you took an opportunity. You didn't let fear keep you back. And I am so impressed with that. Now, if you do me a favor, if you just look into our camera, and there may be another young lady that maybe wants to go into business for herself, and maybe like you, she may not know how to write a business proposal, or she may not know how to do it, but if she would just step out and have some courage, she could do it. So would you please speak to somebody and just encourage another young lady?
I would say, even if you're scared, keep it inside and just go out and do it and try it. And I always say, if you fail, you get up, you do it again, because you learn every time you'll get up. And don't be scared. Just go out there and do it and try. You never know if you don't try.
Thank you so much for speaking to our audience. I really appreciate it. Let's say goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Want to find out more about I Ain't That Chick? Visit our website at www.iaintthatchick.com.